Hello, welcome to this course, Core Java J2SC, and here I am Nitin Patil. I deliver you the sessions on Core Java, and this session is based on constructor, parameterized constructor, and constructor chaining. For demonstration of constructor, I am going to develop very simple example by using NetBeans IDE. See, before going to develop the project, I would like to say you something regarding constructor. What is constructor? Constructor which is used to allocate the memory or allocation of memory, but which kind of memory or which kind of allocation? So constructor name is same as class name. So after mapping the constructor name and class name, constructor allocate whole class inside the object. So how it is? See, for that I'm going to create a project class, new file, new project, Java class library. Next, give name to the project regarding the concept, like concept is constructor demo. Finish. See, we have likewise file system, source package, and create a new package. Package com dot java persistent as usual dot ex. See, this is our package java persistent dot ex. Finish. And creating a class for a demonstration of constructor, like employee class we have. This is the employee class, comprised with some member variable like integer eid and a string name. These are the member variables. Right now I'm going to create a constructor employee, creating a one method show detail. Again I'm going to create a main method. For executing this class I need to create a object. So how can I create an object? I require class name. This is the class name, then object name equals to new constructor. So what is use of constructor? Constructor name is same as class name. Why? Because after mapping the class name, constructor comes to know, boss, I need to allocate this whole class inside the object. That is the use of constructor. This is user defined constructor. Okay, and by using constructor I can say this is the normal constructor, you can say, or I just remove that one and I just print first emp id plus eid and emp name obj dot eid equals to 1010 and obj dot name is equals to abc, then obj dot method name show detail. Okay, this is the constructor. Whenever constructor is created, when constructor is create, then object is invoked. Means after creation of constructor, object is created, and object after creation of object execute itself. Okay, means for creating object must execution be required of constructor. Okay, constructor allocates this all class inside the object, and after that object got whole detail and address of class into the object, and after that object can able to access data member and member function which is available in a class. So which kind of definition comprise in an object? Employee class definition. So that's why constructor name and class name is same. Okay, right now I am using some parameterized constructor. Employee is a constructor. I'm not going to use object for passing the value inside the class. I'm just use constructor for passing the values. this dot eid equals to, sorry, here I need to change eid, this dot eid, and this dot name is equals to name. See, here I am going to run that application or run that example. So we have output like emp id 1010 and emp name abc, means constructor pass these values into the class, means passing this value to the parameterized constructor after mapping that. And if you create another one constructor without parameter, out I am in constructor with no parameter. If I again create one constructor, employee, int eid, out I am in constructor with one parameter plus eid, this one is eid, and again I'm going to run that application. And what happened? See, one time one constructor is executed, means this constructor, means this inside the main having two parameter, the constructor find out inside the class, is there any constructor having two parameter? Yes. After mapping that one, this one is executed, and by using this method, this obj.showDetail, this I call this method by using object. This method is executed, means I got this 1010 output, means when this program is executed, then that time constructor find out which is there any constructor having two parameters. Yes, this 1010 value moving from here to here to eid, and eid passing this value means exactly equals to this dot eid, means this value means whatever I value passed in a parameter 1010, this value moving from this eid to this one, means in a local variable, and this local variable I print out inside the method, means I got output likewise. See, after analyzing that one, I come to know each and every time, means if you wanted to execute the constructor, I can only execute one constructor at one time. But if you wanted to execute more than one constructor inside the one class at a time, you're supposed to use constructor chaining concept. Constructor chaining for what purpose? You wanted to execute more than one constructor inside the class, that time you have to use constructor chaining. This is the method only. Leave it. These are the three constructors we have. If you wanted to execute these three constructors simultaneously or one time, it is not possible right now, but if you wanted to execute that one, then need to use constructor chaining concept. See, after mapping that parameter, like two parameters is here, so two parameter, after mapping that one, this constructor will execute, and these two are not executed because there is no mapping. Okay, but you wanted to execute this one also, this one constructor also, and this one also, then use constructor chaining concept. Just use this dot eid, and here I need to use only this. See, right now JVM will execute whole, means these three constructor at one time simultaneously inside the project. See, I'm going to run that application. We have I am in constructor with no parameter, I am in constructor with one parameter, and empid. So right now here you just put message after that one, yes out, I am in constructor with two parameter. plus EID name. EID, and here also name. I just designed that one. Yes. See, again run that application. I am in constructor with no parameter, I am in constructor with one parameter, and I am in constructor with two parameter. And this one is a method output. See, I can execute this three constructor at one time simultaneously by using constructor chaining concept. This by using this use. How execution is going on. See, program start their execution from main, and here is the object creation stage like class name, object name, and new constructor. So constructor having two parameter, constructor moving from here to here, mapping that one, and execute, try to execute that one, but inside the constructor there is a this and having one parameter EID. So here, because of this and having one parameter, JVM will say is, boss, is there any constructor having single parameter? Yes, this one. Try to execute that one. But inside this single parameter constructor also, there is one this having no parameter. Because of this only, JVM find out, is there any constructor having no parameter? Yes, this one. Then we'll execute this first, then execute second, this one, and then again come here to execute that last one only. This I got, you got. I hope you got all the concept regarding the constructor. And thanks for watching this session.